We all wear them. The masks of, I'm fine, I'm strong, I have it all together. We spend our lives polishing these facades, making sure the world sees only our successes, our smiles, and our curated highlights. We believe that if we show our cracks, our fears, our failures, our messy parts, the people we love will turn away. We think perfection is the price of admission for love. But the truth is the exact opposite. Perfection is a wall, while vulnerability is a bridge. You can admire a statue for its perfection, but you can never truly love it. Why? Because you cannot connect with something that has no wounds. True intimacy is not the meeting of two perfect people. It is the sacred resonance between two souls who have the courage to say, I am broken, and it's okay. Let me tell you the story of Evelyn. Evelyn was a woman who lived in a glass house. Her career was flourishing, her marriage looked flawless on social media, and she never missed a workout. She was the person everyone looked up to, but inside, Evelyn felt like a ghost. She felt a profound, aching loneliness even when she was sitting right next to her husband. She was so busy being the perfect wife and the perfect leader that she had forgotten how to be a human being. She realized that while everyone liked her mask, no one actually knew her. One summer, Evelyn took a trip to a quiet village in Japan to visit an old master of kintsugi, the ancient art of repairing broken pottery with gold. She brought with her a beautiful porcelain bowl that she had accidentally dropped and shattered into a dozen pieces. She asked the master, "Can you fix this so it looks like it was never broken?" The old man, Master Kenzo, looked at the shards and shook his head. "If I hide the cracks, I kill the soul of the bowl," he said. He began to carefully join the pieces back together, not with clear glue, but with a vibrant, glowing lacquer mixed with powdered gold. In kintsugi, Kenzo whispered as he worked, the break is not something to be ashamed of. It is the most interesting part of the bowl's history. The gold doesn't hide the crack. It honors it. It says, this bowl has suffered, it has been broken, and now it is stronger and more beautiful because of it. He handed the finished bowl back to Evelyn. The gold lines ran through the porcelain like veins of light. You are like this bowl, Evelyn, he said. You are trying to be the smooth, unbroken porcelain. But it is only through your cracks that the gold of your true self can shine. When you hide your wounds, you hide the very thing that allows others to truly see you. This was Evelyn's epiphany. She realized that her perfect life was actually a lonely life. She was a fortress that no one could enter to find true intimacy. You must embrace the stoic courage of radical honesty. Marcus Aurelius taught that we should be like a flame that turns everything thrown into it into light. This means taking your shameful parts, your anxieties, your past mistakes, and bringing them into the light of conversation. When you stop hiding, you stop being a prisoner of your own image. You gain the control that comes from having nothing to hide. This requires the art of letting go. You must let go of the image of excellence. You must accept the Zen truth of wabi-sabi, the beauty in imperfection. True authenticity is not about being great. It is about being real. When you show someone your shadow, you give them permission to show you theirs. This is how a connection becomes a bond. Evelyn returned home and did the scariest thing she had ever done. That night, she sat with her husband in the silence of their living room. She didn't talk about her day's wins. Instead, she said, I've been feeling incredibly lonely lately, and I'm scared that I'm not enough for you. She expected him to be disappointed. Instead, he reached out, took her hand, and his eyes filled with tears. I felt the same way, he whispered, but I was too afraid to tell you because you seemed so perfect. By breaking her mask, Evelyn had finally opened the door. The gold of their shared vulnerability began to flow into the cracks of their marriage, making it stronger than it had ever been. Remember, you don't need to be perfect to be loved. In fact, your perfection is the very thing that keeps people at a distance. Your wounds are the entry points for grace. Your struggles are the places where empathy is born. Stop polishing the mask. Let the world see the cracks. For it is in the broken places that the light enters, and it is in the gold of your vulnerability that you will finally find the intimacy you've been searching for all your life. Be the kintsugi, be the light, and understand that you are most beautiful not when you are whole, but when you have the courage to be seen in all your beautiful broken glory.